Hi, my name is Angela and I am a volunteer.
Hi, my name is Shirley Ann Haber.
Hi, my name is Bernard.
My name is Helena now.
My name is Kathy.
And I'm a volunteer.
And I'm a volunteer.
I'm a volunteer.
And I'm a volunteer.
My name is Richard, and I'm a volunteer.
I think giving back is very inspiring. You know, we're so caught up in how busy we are in life, we kind of forget.
So I've been volunteering for almost 8 to 10 years. There's a program called Rathbane Area Youth. I've been volunteering for most of my life over there.
I started when I was 22 and I'll be 62 my next birthday, so it's almost 40 years.
I went to summer camps as a kid and then started volunteering at summer camps. I've been involved in some kind of volunteer work all my life.
So I've been volunteering for many years, it's in my blood. But in the year 2000, there was an event that was very motivating and very upsetting and caused a spike in anti-Semitism. And I knew something had to be done.
For me, I'm come from West Africa. I'm a Liberian. I came to Canada 2016 and I was attending Newcomer Women Services. I was there for volunteering.
It was an absolute priority for me. So it became part of my, okay, what do I need to do this week for Project Sunshine? And then everything else fell into place.
I gathered a lot of people quickly, people who wanted to do something but they didn't know what to do. So I motivated people to start writing letters. We know that we actually connected with a lot of people.
I was co-founder for, it was called Men's Cooking Program. So every Tuesdays, all the young men in the community come together, we cook, we talk about education, social life, sex, anything that will enable, them to be successful in life.
I never used to understand people when they are speaking. So the volunteering, it gave me courage to understand and to communicate and to know people and make new friends.
I started out in a preschool program. From there, I went into a reading club program, helping children learn to read. 2 weeks after I started that, I ended up being with special needs, special ed, ESL, and regular classroom students. Basically, if it could be taught sitting down to elementary school students, I've done it.
The majority of the community at large really did not understand anti-Semitism, and we began to make a difference. And to this day, what we're doing now, immediately after COVID started, we transformed into using Zoom.
I got a call from the Philippines saying they had a client that needed some support, but he didn't want any. So I went over to his house, and when I rang the doorbell, he came to the front door, but he didn't open it. He spoke to me through the glass, and he said, the front garden needs weeding. So I spent my 3 hours cleaning up his front garden.
I have been able to continue volunteering. It's very essential, because this whole pandemic, we drive around, we distribute food to vulnerable seniors that are able to come out in this great pandemic that we're all facing here. We go as far as, calling them, asking for medications. We go pick it up and we bring it to them and all that.
The next week I went over. He came to the door, didn't open it. He said, the backyard needs cleaning up. So I cleaned up his backyard. The third week that I went, he opened the door and he said, come in. We're going to make marmalade today. So I knew I'd made contact.
Considering that I wasn't supposed to live 24 hours, my mother basically said, you can't do anything for anyone else because you're disabled. And I'm a person that if somebody says you can't do, I'll do it anyway.
There came a time I was sick, and I was sick for 6 years. I couldn't see and I couldn't walk. People prayed for me and I said, God, if you really forgive me and heal me, I will be helping people.
In our lives, we do not walk alone. I walk along and I think, oh, I know that person, they're like me. And then I listen to them talking and they speak a different language. So it's important to include everybody.
You know, you understand what the person is going through, whether it's homework or whatever. To see the person's face, you have that joy of being of service to somebody.
I'm so grateful for what I can do, and that's mostly what the volunteer work is about. It gives me a sense of purpose. It gives me a sense of being able to give back. It's given me pretty much everything.
This woman says to me, "You have no idea what you did for that man." She said he just opened up and blossomed and made reconciliation with his son. That's one of those good memories.
Giving back is not just about giving money and charity, and it's physically giving time, giving energy, giving of ourselves.
My mom always used to say, a blessing is not a blessing until you give.
I've had callers tell me, I wish you were my mother. So it was quite amazing to me.
We need lots and lots more people to volunteer.
I mean, 1.6 million people are, volunteering every day. It's never enough.
If you volunteer because you think you're going to get an award or you're going to get whatever, then you miss the point. I'm grateful to have the rewards, but I never look for them. I look for actually making a difference in somebody's life, and that's what I count on.